you see the interaction between Pat McAfee and Dakota Kai?
No, I don't think so.
So McAfee was like doing his commentator thing of get her back in the ring and keep it in the ring. Dakota Kai sitting on the apron and is like, she has 10 seconds, Patrick. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then they went back and forth, and like it ended with her screaming like, don't you dare interfere in my match on my birthday. Like really get into it. I want more of that between wrestlers on a weekly basis. And it doesn't need to be overdone in every match, but like at least a jab or two. Because then it just makes the commentators part of the show. It kind of lets the viewer who's not there in on it,
Well, like Cole and Dominic, that's pretty funny.
Yes.
Or Cole with Bailey when Bailey was a heel. Yeah, that was fun. I love the stuff with Dominic still though.
Oh my god.
Because it's like now Pat is getting involved in it. And just like they're just calling him names, and it's even easier now because of that mustache. So it's easy to like.
It's his real dad.
Yeah.
Gunther and McAfee now because McAfee like has to.
Oh, I know. I know, and then Cole, and it's funny because when he was doing the Jey Uso stuff, Cole is like, "What are you doing?" Like, whatever, and giving him a hard time because Gunther's just standing there and like staring at him like, "How dare you?" And then the next week, and since then, when Gunther comes out, he's like trying to show him respect, and then Cole is like, "You're just kissing ass. What are you doing?" And I'm like, he can't win with you, apparently.
Oh my god, it's really like two best friends going at it, like just constant. Like jabs. Doesn't matter what side you're on, you're gonna get a jab in the side at either way.
And it's funny too because we talk about all of the big and the subtle changes that have happened in WWE since Vince has gone, and one of the ones that we've talked about liking a lot is the change at commentary, obviously. But I think one of the things that I love the most about the change in commentary is WWE posting those videos of funny moments between Cole and Pat, like during the broadcast. Like those I love because it's like, I mean, like I understand why they gave characters to the commentators, with JR and King and whatever. Like I get it. It made them they're such a huge part of the show for
different
people
time
who are watching
too.
at home. Yeah. So like I get why you want to involve, like if they're going to be involved because they are the voice of the show, like might as well give them a character. But I feel like with what they're doing now, it humanizes them so much more. So it's like you're able to see also that they're fans, which I think is nice too, because otherwise it's like, I think that was an issue that people had with what was his name? Patrick.
Oh, Kevin Patrick.
Kevin Patrick.
Love Kevin Patrick.
Well, people had an issue. I had an issue with him.
You so did.
Because he was so like buttoned up and just trying too hard. And I think part of it was because he didn't have that natural fandom within him. I think that was part of it too. Plus, obviously, his background was in like news, so that hindered him. But I like to see this human side of Cole so much more, and you can just tell after 20-something years of being in WWE, he's having the time of his life right now, and that makes it more enjoyable as someone who's watching from home. So I think it's like it's working out really, really well.
It really is, and even McAfee not knowing every move, it's like he's a fan, which is exactly what they want to bring in.
Yeah. That's his role as the color commentator too. Like he doesn't need to know everything.
Well, Kyle even said to me, he's like, I only watch wrestling when McAfee's on. Because he's a huge McAfee guy. But guess what? You just got eyes on your product because you have a Pat McAfee loyalist. Like that's just smart. That's the shit that just makes them there.